Hello everybody, FunshineX here. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Satisfactory. I am here in the desert with my truck, and I brought the truck loaded up full of resources, and came on over. I don't think there we go, in the workshop. Yeah, all these resources I brought. I've already spent a ton too. But yeah, I came over here because I'd like to start a new base, a new outpost here. Got a few things already started. I actually had filmed them, and then all the footage was lost because my hard drive was full. And I just decided to delete the footage because it couldn't save it. So anyway, I'll go through. I haven't done a ton, nothing new. But I wanted to talk about the full base. Now, over in by our space elevator, we have all iron. We also have some copper and some coal and some limestone, but it's mostly iron over there. There's 4 pure nodes, so that one's just going to have Mark II miners pumping out the iron into a ton of smelters, and then just a billion conveyors shipping it off to an iron factory. So that all that's going to be ripped out. That's not just iron and smelting. There's the iron factory that's going to then process all that iron into stuff, components that we can make from iron, along with some copper and limestone, whatever it needs, and that's going to ship it to a warehouse. Then the warehouse is also going to split some of the things out that we might need for other stuff. So a lot of the steel stuff needs iron because you need iron tubes and you need rotors and you need modular frames. Excuse me. So it'll kind of like split it, say, okay, a bunch of it go into storage, a bunch of it come over to my steel factory. And that's what we're going to have pretty somewhere over here. Maybe like up here in where the desert switches to jungle. There's a lake over there. We could build it in the middle of the lake. I don't know. Maybe up on top of the mountain. For now, I need to get a lot more power going if we're going to make that happen. So I've put a ton of coal generators over here in this little platform here built on the river, and it looks pretty good. I'm trying to make it nice. But one thing why I selected here is if you look, there is a coal one there. There's a coal one there, and then we come up here. Those are both normal coal. There is a pure iron here. Then there is a normal coal there and a normal coal there. So there's 4 normal coal nodes and a pure iron node, and I believe that's a normal copper node. There's also a limestone node right there. So you've got all the materials right here. Everything we need is good to go. So this will be a great place not only for coal for my factory, but also coal for my steel. So let's get that going. I've got all these wired up with power. Well, they don't have power yet, but the conveyors are looking nice. I used the stacking conveyor. Oh, this might hurt. Oh, we didn't take a ton because of our nice, what are these things called? The Blade Runners. Let me get my weapon out here just in case. There's been some bad guys around. Yeah, the little stackable conveyor lines, which are pretty cool. Now to get this guy running, I've just manually grabbed some coal that I can just shove in here. Where are you? And that should bring it online and hopefully power it long enough for these coal mines to send some more back this way. Here they go. They're starting up. Yep. So I think that'll get back there. Now, well, it'll definitely get back there because the conveyors take no power. Awesome. That one's running as well, right? Yep, it is. Now I'm going to have to upgrade these conveyors to the higher tier because if you see this one outputs 120 per minute, it's outputting more than the conveyor can take. So once I get more reinforced, I think I brought like only 100 over. I'll upgrade these so it can then take the full 120 out of both of these. Okay, so that should be our power for a while. I've got 5 coal generators with room, easy room for 3 more. Just a very similar setup. You see this one's coming down, then the top one's going over there, bottom one's going over here. It's all nice and symmetrical and beautiful. And as soon as these are all in line, we should have 500 watts of power, right? This produces 50. Okay, never mind. So that'll be 100 and let's see, 250. That'd be plenty, I think. If not, we'll make more. You're coming yet, Cole? There she's marching. Let's think about now our steel. I've got coal here, and iron up on top. So if we do something, probably have to bring the iron around. So let's see if we can make this look really cool by going stackable, stackable, stackable. And then right next to it, I think that's next to it. Do the same thing. I want to see, I like this ramp that I built. It's very nice. It's better than the built-in steps. You can't configure those, but the ramps are cool. They just have to connect to a foundation. Alright, can I go now from... Let me up. The top one here. Up to here. Too steep. And we're encroaching on clearance. I thought so. So let's just keep going up then. I love how the material gets thrown out of you. What are we out of? We are out of our concrete. Okay, well I haven't put a miner, an automated, or an actual machine miner over on my concrete. But I've got like just the automatic miners. I don't know. Little tiny machines that we used at the beginning of the game. They should be pumping out a bunch over here. I don't know why I spread them out all over, making it really hard to reach them all, but oh well. Let's get more concrete. So, yeah, how you guys liking the series? Let me know in the comments. I'm not getting a ton of... Oh, I've got quite a few. People are glad I'm back playing... Or, yeah, glad I'm back to YouTube. That's where... There we go. And a lot of people really excited about this game. A couple of people giving me hints and stuff, or tips. But this game is very few bugs, like never crashes. It's got a ton of content for being early access. And it can only get better from here, right? So, yeah, it's gonna be a great game. So what I'm imagining is this iron will come flying over and it'll hit this and then it's going to spiral down this thing. We'll see if that works. And then we'll have some of the smelters, the steel things, the foundries down at the bottom. Okay, get back up on this ramp. Now, can I put one? Get over there maybe, so I can target it better. Question is, this distance could be too big. Okay, can you read? Yeah, this is gonna be too far. I have a feeling. Come on, you can do it. Oh, we're too close. Okay, so what if instead, change this up. And came over here. That'll come down there. Can you connect, please? Thank you. And then we'll have one Can I get maybe down to there? Nice. It's gonna gain a lot of speed going around that curve. Okay, now what's the lowest? Don't fall off, please don't fall off. I might have to move my steps. Maybe like that one? How did it do on the steps? Oh yeah, didn't touch them. Nice. Cool. So, I can get rid of a few of these. And now can we like spiral this down? No. Invalid shape. So let's instead come over here and maybe on the other side of the steps right here. Is that too steep? Can actually come down to that one. You can go like that, right? Why are you trying to connect that way? Go from here to here. What is it doing? It's like all messed up. Okay, that must be too close. So let's build it here. Fail placement. Okay, now looks so janky. Oh well. We're gonna have to move these two out, huh? Okay, so right about twilight here, it gets really smoky and you guys can barely see. I apologize, but not really anything I can do. Why am I so bad at placing these? Okay, I think I want that one because I want it to come right into here. Okay, our iron is now merged with our coal. Our steps are right in the way. Okay, can this go over our steps, or does that look really bad? That doesn't work, but I could turn these steps and go back that way. So it's probably okay. Oh no. We went down too low. Let's build one more. Why do you think you're going that direction? No, you're going the wrong way. What are you doing? Cabling? Bad cable. Why? Weird. You can start here. Go around. There you go. Now you're going the right way. Okay. Now that we made 2 coal and 1 iron, we're going to need to split the iron. Now let's put a foundry down and see what the numbers are. I think that's probably the better plan here. So production, foundry. Do we have what we need? No, we're missing some of those steel beam things. Let me fix this walkway real quick. We need another turn here. And then ramps. Cool. All fixed. Beautiful walkway. Up here. We're gonna go produce some of these steel guys. Steel beam things. And now it says we're out of steel. More steel beams. Oh, don't tell me I'm like 1 short of a foundry. Okay, so to make more steel beams and more steel ingots, I don't have any. I can easily go grab some coal. Either just mining it, or just going over here. Because this is probably like way overloaded now. I'm polluting the beautiful, lush desert oasis. Thank you. The iron, I'll have to go back up top and just mine manually. Then we can make some coal manually. So we have enough to make our foundry, and then we can automate coal. Or automate steel, sorry. Make some steel. You know what I'm talking about. Cut down all these plants later here. At least it's pure, so we had 6 or 3 at a time. We need to make what? Probably 12 steel, so let's go like 36. Or 45. Okay. There we go. Now we should have enough to make foundry. Yes. Cool. Oh, and we actually had enough. It was only 3. Okay, these are both going to do a bunch of splitting and stuff and then come down, and this will be foundry central. Right here. So foundries. How many can I put here? Oh, we were going to look at 1 and then find out how many. Do we want to make some foundations so that these line up a lot better? Okay. Again, try and get it nice and centered. Oh, they're bigger than the things. Okay, I can't afford another one, but let's look at the issue here. So 30 per minute. It needs 45 iron and 45 coal per minute to make the 30 steel. Okay. And then This coal is producing, it will produce anyway, 120 and 120, right? So it's 240. How many foundries would we need? 5? It's 220, so yeah, we'd have a little bit extra. So we can make 5 foundries. I think the iron is the same way because it's a pure node, will produce 240 on its own. We'll just have to have the better conveyors. So we need to split this 5 ways. Yeah, interesting. How is this gonna work? We need is probably something like, yeah, let's make more foundations here so they line up. We won't be able to see them because it'll be under the dirt, but I think it'll work. So this side I think it's gonna work. Stackable. Line it up right there. What we'll do, and then have another one. There. Now can we put a splitter right here? And a splitter right there. And then that one will come right down into there. Oh yes, it works. That's beautiful. So then we can just have a row of these. We're gonna fit 5 of them before we hit this cliff. I don't know. Okay, that's fine though. And for now, let's see, let's copper, or why did that work? Not sure why it's not connecting. Too steep, encroaching others' clearance. Let's make what are we encroaching on? Yeah, we might have put that in too soon. Bummer. It looks fine, but let's see if we can do it now. You are iron. You are coal. For now. Just want to get one running so we have some steel going. Okay, I need to take these out again. These splitters, and maybe just move them in a little bit so they don't encroach with the other thing. They definitely encroach with each other, but it doesn't seem to matter. Now it's too steep. You weren't too steep a minute ago. I'm now getting to the area where everything has to be perfect, nice and lined up, so it always it's gonna take a lot longer. Can't just plop it down anywhere, right? Okay, I think we're good to go to get these guys some power. And then we'll see how we go from there. Where's the ghost's power line? Probably this guy right here. Bring him over the lake. We are missing concrete. Bummer! Always missing concrete. Okay. So again, we were going to take power from this guy. Bring him across the lake. There. Take another one. Doesn't interfere with anything. Okay, both our mines are operational, at least down here. Need to get one up there somehow. Go up there and do it. But let's also take one here. And just gonna put it here for now until I have all my foundries set up and I can align it better. How are we doing on power? Not even close. That's great. Okay, coal is coming in, going around in circles. Go up and get our iron, and we can have some steel, finally. Okay, it's coming up from that one. Can that reach here? Oh, it can. That's kind of cool. That's a steep wire. Start making me iron. There she comes. All right. So slow. That's gonna take a while to get down here. Let's think about this coal. Now we can combine it somewhere with a merger, right? And then if we have a faster output, the 240, is that tier 3? Because logistics tier 2 is 120. Yeah, so we won't be able to do the 240 until we get the Mark III belt, which takes steel to build. Alright, is the iron coming down yet? Come on, iron. There it comes. I see it. It's going down the hill. But these don't need to be upgraded because the max that this can take is 45, right? And this one handles that plenty, so don't need to upgrade those. We will need to upgrade these. Does it allow me to build this? Yeah, it sucks with that splitter there. It's not going to allow me to do it. So I'm going to have to like take the splitters out and build all the conveyors and then put the splitters back in. So they just mess with it. Iron's coming. I see it. Coming around town. This is what I really wanted to see, though, is just this cool spiral down off the cliff. It's like riding a roller coaster. Look at that. It's like, woo! Needs to do a loop-de-loop. Come on, Iron. You can do it. I'm nervous I'm going to have to move the whole thing because of this stupid cliff right here. There we go. There's our first iron. What are we at? We're not... Okay, now it's going fast. I was like, why are we not at 100% efficiency? We're producing... We should be easily getting 60 of each per minute in input. Okay, well, we're getting steel now, guys. That's beautiful. Yeah, I think we're going to keep it a shorter episode here because I've just got now to make resources and scale this thing. So I will just work on foundries in between episode so that we're producing tons and tons of steel. And then next episode we can actually make our steel factory and make all the cool steel components and bits. So if you like this episode, hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe to my channel. See you guys next time. Catch you later.